Hello, this is Seamus, N7MYW. I've really been enjoying getting reacquainted with my Kenwood D74, and not that I don't know most of the ins and outs of this amazing radio, but in anticipation of the eventual release of the Kenwood D75, I've been digging a little bit deeper into some of the other parts of the menu that I really hadn't had a chance to play with, or haven't had time to. But there are a couple of resources. Of course, YouTube videos are absolutely amazing. I would most certainly recommend going to Don Arnold's YouTube channel. He has about everything you could think of when it comes to D74. And Andreas also has some on M0FXB. He also does an extensive look at the D74. So kudos and shout out to both of them for their work. But some of the things that I've been discovering with this model that not only just through trial and error, but looking into notes, watching videos, and the amazing, absolutely amazing D74 operating manual that was put out by Don Arnold, which I highly recommend that you download this online and print it out, or keep it on your ebook. It's just amazing. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about today when it comes to this radio is the ability to choose what groups according to what band. What do you mean by that? Well, this is primarily what I mean. If you notice here, in fact, actually, I'm going to switch to just a single VFO. With this particular VFO, I have group number 1, which is pretty much all of the repeaters in my area. And if you notice, go ahead, zoom in a little bit more here. When I go through here, I've got a variety of local Portland, Vancouver repeaters. Probably, let's see how many I have. I have quite a few. So there's probably a good 40 or 50. So it's covering everything from 2 meter, 220, 440, and I can also, of course, listen to all the way on up to 900 megahertz. So, but one nice thing about this radio is that I can list according to the bands, or I can list according to all of them. So for instance, this gives me everything, all the bands that this thing is capable of. If I go to F menu 2, 0, whoops, I'm going to back that up. There we go. Menu 2, go to the memory channel. And if you notice that there's a recall method. So go to memory 2 and set, or memory channel, recall, group, call list. If you go to recall method under that, you notice how it says current bands and all bands. Well, all bands is going to give you everything, but if you go to current band and tap that, back out, now watch. 2 meter, 2 meter, it's all 2 meter, everything. That's going to give you the option of being able, if you just only want to listen or scan just those 2 meter stations, you can do that. So if you want to scan them all, hold on to the memory key, and there it goes. It's just 2 meter only. If you decide that you would like to go under a different one, so let's see, let's go back here to recall method, all bands, back out, let's pick a 440. So there's a 440 frequency right there, one of the local repeaters. Again, I go back under menu to memory channel, recall method, current band. Hit OK, back out, still 440, but now everything on there is 440 only. That's it, all 440. And you can switch that to the other band and do the same thing. That's all it's going to show, no 2 meter. So it allows you to be able to just use it as a single band and only do 440 or 2 meters or 220. It's just amazing. You can also do this, and this is kind of fun. So for instance, let's go back here. Actually, we'll go to the B band. I'm going to put down the VFO. Now, if you hit the VFO, you can cycle through all of these bands to figure out which band it is that you want to use. So if I hit the forward button, you notice how it goes to all the different bands that this thing will receive. There's AM radio, there's HF. So with that, now I hit the memory key and it only uses that band. So now everything that I go through on here is going to be only HF. That's it. Say I go up here. There's the shortwave bands. I've got them all listed. Go forward here, CB, high frequency aeronautical, and then all groups. But versus sideband, I can just actually go through all only. Now you can set these up according to groups, but the ability to be able to go in here and to choose according to not only all frequencies but just individual frequencies is an amazing thing. I don't see too many people talk about this in either the videos or in print, so wonderful thing. And in order to just get back out of there, hit VFO again, hit the right or the left arrow key to go to the band you want. For instance, here's the FM band. I hit memory key. Now each time I flip through these, it's all only going to be FM stations, and that's it. So it can work on any band that this will be, especially in the B band. Now the A band is 2 meter, 220, 440 only, so just remember that part. If I pop back up there, and I only go to, let's just do 220. I hit MR, and there's a 220 band. Now everything is going to be 220 only. That's it, nothing else. So get out of that, I can go back to 2 meters, and that's all 2 meters again. To get back out of there, just hit menu, 2, memory channel, right there. Click down to recall method. When you hit recall method, you do current band or all bands. You hit all bands again. Okay. Back out. Now look. Back to 2 meter, 220. All the bands are there. It's a really, really fun way to be able to separate the bands from everything else if you do decide you want to do it that way. Personally, I like it this way myself. Gives me the opportunity to see all the frequencies that I want to see. And if I go from band to band, it'll still take me through everything else. But it gives you options, and it's a lot of fun this way. That way you can separate it according to the band, or possibly according to having them all open. It's fun. So that's just a nice little trick that it's actually in the menu, and it's actually in both of the books, and it's written about, but I rarely see anybody talk about it. So I thought I would bring it out today, just a little bit of an extra video this weekend. The D74 is an absolutely amazing radio. I can't wait for the D75. I'm very, very excited about it. And here soon, I'm going to do a video, hopefully soon, and that video will showcase some of the differences between that radio and the D75. Now let's see if I can get this radio out of here. This is the brochure for the D75. Oops, set it up there. Now this is not going to work out well, is it? This brochure was put out by Kenwood, and I picked it up over at my local ham radio outlet. But it shows all of the front panel and what it looks like. I think what I might do is to just kind of show everybody what the differences are aesthetically between the both, but maybe that'll be for a different video later on. So, Kenwood, boy, you have really, really done some great things, and I look forward to the D75 coming out. I know that it's going to probably be another 6 months till it comes out. Now they're actually thinking it's possibility of early next year, and that's okay. It's going to be an amazing radio. And until then, I'm going to continue using my D74 and learning all about the various things, a deep dive into the menu. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you appreciated this video. It helped me out. I'm getting close to 1,000 followers. Love to hit that mark just for fun. I'm not in it for money, not in it for anything else other than just the sheer fun of being able to talk about ham radio and show some of the things that I've learned from various places. Please hit that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up icon there to show the appreciation to YouTube, so you can track it, and the notifications bell if you'd like to know when more videos come up. And most certainly, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I look forward to the next video. 73 from Seamus and 7MYW.